My name is Mike Maida. I'm the founder and principal of Memory Card Machine, and we create postcard kiosks. The name of this postcard kiosk, which was our first model release, is the Your Picture Postcard, and it creates traditional postcards from digital camera photographs. I believe it was in 2005, the summer of 2005, we approached Madame Tussauds in Las Vegas, and we were able to place our first machine at Madame Tussauds Las Vegas. And a couple months after that, I think it was August, September, late summer 2005, we were accepted here at Madame Tussauds Times Square, and we put our machine in there, where it's been ever since, and it's been doing very well for us. Actually, when we first started at Madame Tussauds, we had been using another printer, and it only allowed us to have 100 sheets in the printer before you had to refill the paper. And so it ended up being just a problem for us because, especially in Times Square, you have so much traffic that 100 sheets can go by in about 2 days. So the people were tired of refilling it. And we also had problems with the paper jamming in the printer. So we were looking around for another printer that would allow us to have higher capacity and keep the quality that we had with the former printer. And it ended up being that Mitsubishi was a perfect solution. The paper allows us to have 600 sheets before we have to refill it, and it's on a roll, but a lot of roll printers, when you print out the page, it's a little bit curved, and I was worried about that at first. But now with the Mitsubishi, when it comes out, it's almost perfectly flat, and the thickness of the paper is thick enough to easily go through the mail, so we've been really happy with it. The Mitsubishi printer that we chose was the CP9550DW, which is a dye sublimation printer, and like I said before, it has 600 sheet capacity. We chose it especially because it kind of fit our kiosk perfectly. There's a space in there that was left for the former printer, but luckily enough for us, the Mitsubishi printer fit in perfectly, and the functionality just has been so good that it was an obvious choice for us to go with Mitsubishi. We've been able to integrate the printer into our kiosk system seamlessly. The former printer we were using, we'd done a lot of work to kind of make it so it would coordinate well with our software, and it was pretty nice surprise was actually to see that Mitsubishi's printer integrated in perfectly without even having to do any more software work. We were able to just put it right into the system and just start printing postcards from day one. That was one of the great reasons why we chose it. People come in here with the traffic at Times Square, and they go right up to the machine, they go through their process of putting their memory card into the kiosk, selecting their photo, adding a custom border or a greeting, and then they print it out. And within, I think it's gone from 60 seconds with our old printer to less than 20 seconds per print for the same exact quality. The photo quality is absolutely just perfect photo quality and very acceptable for what we're looking for. As a postcard, people are expecting it to be a high-quality image, a glossy image, and waterproof, something that can go through the mail. And especially if it's in the mail on a rainy day, you don't want it to run or things like that to happen. So the nice thing about Mitsubishi is it's a process called dye sublimation. And the last step of the process is a thin coat put over the image, and that coat is waterproof. So when the print comes out, it doesn't even smudge. So there's no problem with weather or anything like that, even people touching it right when it comes out. The print's ready to go, high quality, glossy, and perfect. And so maintenance is a really important part of the kiosk procedure. You want the kiosk to be so easy to maintain that you don't need to send someone out on service calls to fix the machine every time there's a problem or every time the paper needs to be refilled. And with the Mitsubishi printer, it's so simple to maintain that we have the people who work at Madame Tussauds change the paper, change the ink, and give me reports on how the machine has been doing. As far as issues, we have had issues with our previous printer in the past with jamming and things, but Mitsubishi has never jammed from day one. We've had it here for over a year and a half and never had a jam. The problem with Las Vegas that we found was dust. A lot of times you have dust issues, especially in the desert, obviously, but those things can jam up the printer. They can interfere with the ink going onto the paper, and the Mitsubishi printer hasn't had that issue. And here in New York, we found the same thing. It's just been extremely reliable. The biggest thing for us as a postcard kiosk company is to have an actual postcard come out of the printer. And it's hard to believe, but you wouldn't find many dye sublimation printers that actually print a postcard. Luckily for us, the Mitsubishi printer that we chose actually has a postcard back, and it made it just simple for us to integrate the system in and put this paper in and have postcards come out. It was a no-hassle problem, a no-hassle solution to a pretty big problem for us when there aren't many companies out there that make postcard printers. So obviously the profit margin is a huge thing when you're selecting hardware for a kiosk, and we found that the Mitsubishi printer is on par, if not better than a lot of the printers that we were looking at, even our former printer. I think the average cost per sheet for us is about 27 cents per sheet retail, and that's our cost. But then we were able to mark it up from anywhere to $3 to $5 per print to the customer here at Madame Tussauds, and it's been a huge profit margin for us, so we've been really happy with it. And what we do here at Madame Tussauds is we do a profit share. So that $3 gets split in half. So we take half, they take half. And it's much better of a split than you're going to see with another photo kiosk where they're selling they actually just sell photo prints, but they're selling them for 40 cents, whereas we're selling them for $3. So in this case, both the kiosk company and the host location are very happy, and in other cases, you're only getting a couple cents per print. So it's been really, really great as far as how much money we can produce per print. So the reason why Madame Tussauds was also attracted to the idea of the postcard kiosk is not only that tourists can come in and they can print photos from their digital cameras, but that they can use it as a marketing tool as well. So what the customers can do is when they choose a photo, they can then choose to take the photo and have it accompanied by a greeting. These are called greetings here to the left of the photo. And the greetings can be customized to fit the location. So in this case, we have the Madame Tussauds logo, and it kind of gives the idea that I'm having a great time, wish you were here, but then it also incorporates the logo of the company where the kiosk is. So when someone takes this postcard and mails it out to their family and friends, they get this in the mail. It's an instant advertisement. So that was something that really appealed to Madame Tussauds, to use it not only as a nice touch for people who are currently in the museum, but as a marketing tool for people who are going to receive these postcards.
Hey, the customers here at MTNY have found the kiosk to be very user-friendly. The printer itself is fast enough for our purposes. It's reliable, and it's a great reflection of our brand in the quality that it actually prints.
It's been just a dream machine for us, and we're really happy with it.